Hi, and welcome to the first day of I Don't Wear Pants. I am right now currently in the middle of editing my May wrap-up. It's the 2nd of June, and I hate every second already. I don't know why, I'm so sorry that I seem annoyed, but life is just, I'm fed up with it right now. There have been so many shitty things happening lately. I know this is a reading vlog, but I'm editing, so I guess I can also talk about this. Right now I've got about 1 hour and 42 minutes of footage that I have to kind of cut up into digestible pieces. And I'm talking and talking and I won't stop, and I'm saying sentences all over again, like, although they're completely fine, and I hate myself. I have a huge problem of perfectionism, if you couldn't tell by now. And the funny thing about this is that nothing is ever perfect. And to a certain extent I've already realized this, because otherwise you wouldn't see a single video of mine. Still, there's sometimes this inner critic in me that I can't let anything through, and it sucks. So here we are. This is why I film a vlog, I guess. Man, okay. I know I look destroyed. Hi, Charlie. Okay, so I'm going to get some clothes now because I need to take a break from editing, and I've only got until 3 o'clock or something, and it's now currently almost 1 o'clock until I have to do something else. And there are clothes somewhere near in my area which I'm going to pick up. By the way, this information doesn't mean anything to you if you don't know that I am selling clothes on the internet. I'm doing that. That's why I pick up clothes. And then I look at them, and then I prepare them, and I prep them, and I wash them, and I photograph them, and I describe them, and I sell them off to other people who want to wear them. Okay, back to not wearing pants again. I got some clothes here. So I'm dividing these clothes into like 3 piles. Let me just kneel down for a second. So in a pile that I can use, and then in a maybe pile that I'll maybe just put back on the internet for someone else to enjoy, and a pile that is for clothes that no one would like to wear. So yeah, that's what I do. This, for example, is a dress that I would like to wear. I love the print, I like dark colors, and I'm considering to keep it for myself. Which is also a benefit of doing this. I don't ever really buy clothes for myself anymore. Whatever I find nice, I just keep. And there you have my 2 piles of clothes. There was nothing in there that I just completely wanted to get rid of. But this is the pile that I'm definitely going to keep, and this is my maybe pile. Isn't he a cutie? Yes. Oh my god, the world is tilted. Okay, so it's now around 2 o'clock, and I'm going to probably edit for another 30 minutes, and then I'll have to get ready for going outside and meeting my friends. And I am tested, by the way. In Vienna right now, this is the only way to consume any food or beverages at a restaurant or something that is like a restaurant, which is a good thing and very important because it drives a lot of people to test themselves. Hi, I'm home again, next to my pile of laundry that I haven't sorted out yet. It is currently 10 p.m. And I've spent the afternoon with friends having a sort of game night during the day. And believe it or not, but there was a misunderstanding And I was at the wrong place at first. So I went to a bar and the game thing was actually at a friend's place. So it turned out that I was in this bar alone for the duration of a drink. And in this time I chose to read Six of Crows, or to continue reading Six of Crows, because this is a book I dragged with me and I'm currently on page 280, so a bit more than half of the book. And I'm going to continue reading tonight. So far I'm actually enjoying it quite much. It's just the characters a little bit too young for me to like identify myself with them. So they're like 16, 17 and I wish they were just a bit older. Like 20 or 21 would have been also very fine. I'm indecisive yet on whether I want to read like the following parts or not, but I think I'll just read this and then let this sink in for a while and then think about whether I want to read on or not. So far this hasn't been a reading vlog, it has just been a me talking vlog. So let's see where this is going. Maybe it's not going anywhere and I'm ending up deleting this footage once again, but hey. So far I'm still confident that this will work out in some way. I just drank a coffee on an empty stomach, which is why I'm feeling nauseous. And also I had the brilliant idea this morning to sit in my bed and watch some horror top 10 lists. Well, they didn't help with my feeling. I just feel a bit more sick than before watching these clips. But also like intrigued. I don't know why. I'm a masochist, I guess. But okay, I was thinking about telling you the plans that I have for today, so that maybe I can stick to my own agenda, but we know how well this goes. So I want to shower, because don't look at my hair, okay? I want to shower. I want to clean up this place I didn't manage to yesterday. And I want to have more space to film at than only this corner. I want to read. Should I put that on the list, or would it make it less likely for me to do so? Oh, and I have to edit. Yes. Okay, I'll see you. I don't know if this vlog is hot garbage since I'm not reading. So I'm editing. It takes me such a long time, okay? And I'm afraid that because it takes me such a long time, you maybe, if you haven't seen the video, because it will get out before this vlog, that you maybe would go to this video and then think that it was an awesome and great video that I spend a lot of time on, a lot of thoughts on, but it's not. It's not going to be that. It's actually, editing wise, one of the most exhausting videos that I had to cut and do in the past month, while simultaneously having the least stuff done to it. Like, what I'm going to do is basically just cut and throw in the pictures of the audiobooks that I have read. I am not going to underlay any music, I'm not going to do some special effects, I'm not going to have like an ending frame or something. Like, I'm not going to do that because I am already, it's the 3rd of July and it's a wrap-up. Cool day, good update, great that we talked. Oh, I'm so sorry for this content. But hey, you clicked on it, so who's really at fault here? The one who said she was going to film a reading vlog, or the one who fell for it? Probably still me, sorry. Okay, bye. Well, today is the 5th of June, so I skipped yesterday because I wasn't feeling well, but I got some reading done, finally. And I'm almost at the end now. I can feel it, I can sense it. I feel like it's about to hit climax time. And I'm here for it. Like, I've been reading this for over a week now. I think for about 10 days or something. And that's normally a hint for me that I'm not that much into it. I still enjoy it when I sit down and read it, but it takes me a while to focus and to get into the story. And I also have to kind of convince myself to sit down to read it. My boyfriend and I, we started to watch Shadow and Bone, and that turned out to be a good compromise for me because I'm still interested in the story somehow, but I'm just not motivated enough to read it. Although I kind of can imagine reading The Crooked Kingdom, so I will not completely dismiss this thought, but I will definitely not look into the Shadow and Bone series. I don't want this to sound harsh, because I think that this is one of the better young adult books that I've read in the past years. And I see myself actually being really into it if I was younger. I am still editing, by the way, and it's ridiculous by now, but I will upload it today. I've now got it down to 25 minutes and 50 seconds, and I want to bring it down more. I cut away 1.5 hours. I think I'm going to reevaluate my concept of wrapping up things. I maybe would like to do wrap-ups more often, like for example one in the middle of the month, because I did that with this video. I just kept it so that I could throw it in the wrap-up at the end of the month. And I think if that would have been a singled out video, a video by itself, it would have made much more sense, and I would have also been able to talk more about the books that I wanted to talk about, because sometimes I end up cutting out thoughts that I have, or cutting out things that I wanted to say that I just like, that are just not as relevant compared to other things that I'm going to say, but I have to cut them out because of time issues. And I don't know, I don't want to do this. I love, that's why I came to BookTube. I love talking about books, I love rambling about them. It's, by the way, everything that I say is always subjective, and it doesn't have to be true to the slightest, but like, that's my thoughts, and I just have these thoughts, and I would like to send them out in the world and see what resonance I get from that. And if other people maybe are feeling the same way or completely different, because also that is super fascinating to me. Oh my god. I finally like managed to do like all this stuff. I don't know where my head is. So I edited. I am done editing. Oh my god. I am now about to upload the video to YouTube, and like in the process of making a thumbnail, which doesn't take that much time. I simply don't give a fuck anymore. Which I should, because the thumbnail is kind of the outlook for your video, the first thing that people see, which my thumbnails admittedly do look like shit. Like, they're the worst thumbnails that I have seen. But yeah, I should work on this. Okay, haven't read. I wanted to. I haven't. It's now 6:30 and it looks like rain, so I'm not going to be able to make any pictures, but that is okay. It's not as if I shouldn't do like reading or studying anyways. I don't know how I managed to do that. The last time I checked it, it was something like 6:30 or something. And now we are past 10 o'clock. It just feels like I went through a kind of wormhole in which like it's not explainable where time went or what I did in that time. It's just gone. Not existent. Yeah, I have now decided to call it a day and get myself a glass of wine and just try to finish this big boy, 6 of Crows. How many pages is there actually? Just let me think. I think it's about 90 pages, which is doable. It would probably take me about 3 hours if the wine is good, which I don't know yet, because I've just grabbed it from the shelf in the supermarket. I don't know. It was a cheap wine, so let's just knock on wood somewhere. I don't have wood, so it's probably gonna taste bad. But let's just assume it's a good wine. So if the wine is good, I'd maybe even be able to make it in 2.5 hours. Okay, let's see. It's now, okay, 10:15. And I'll say, let's start the time. And I'll catch you in about 2 hours and tell you what happened, if I'm able to. No, I'm not gonna get drunk. Like, it's only gonna be a glass of wine. That doesn't do much for me. So, I'll see you. Although it's not quite a 1:15 midnight yet, there would be still about half an hour to go. I kind of want to check out for the day, because I feel very tired, which is a good thing. I might go to sleep early today. But I wanted to talk about where I am at right now. I'm at page 410, which means that I'm actually doing pretty well with the page count right now, and hopefully I will be able to read a bit more when going to bed. I don't know if I will be able to finish it yet. Better make no promises. While we're here in the middle of a vlog, I loved the reveal of Kaz's injuries. It happens quite at the end. I think it happened somewhere around page 400. And he has a cane and he wears gloves, and you get to know why he has both of those things in kind of the same sentence. And I think especially why he wears gloves was just beautiful to me. And I believe that the image that this reason provides is really strong. I don't know, wanted to share this. This is my thoughts so far. The other hand, I am really glad that I am almost done. I don't want this to come off as me just complaining about this book, because I'm not. I want to really emphasize that I am enjoying a great part of this. Hello! Welcome to my last day of vlogging! I've just decided that today I'm going to end the vlog because tomorrow my busy weeks will start. Like, I have officially not even finished a book by now. I will try and just go with it, because I will definitely not have time to refilm a video. So it might as well also be the best time to set up for your shitty content, Lena. We're at that point again in which I can't film anywhere other than in front of a bare wall, because everything else is just occupied with clothes or coffee mugs. Now, but I said that I would read on yesterday, and as always I didn't, but I read something today in the morning, and I'm now on page 438 with the Six of Crows. And can I be very, very blunt? Because it's just the way that I feel. I just want this book to be over. I have got like 23 pages or so, and it's taking me so much energy to read these last pages. Normally, like, it should feel like these pages are flying by because it's the ending and everything gets resolved and you want to know what happens, but I'm just not, like, I'm not interested. Does that make me a bad person? I don't know. I maybe have changed my mind on the Crooked Kingdom because of that. I don't know if I really want to read the second part. There is a lot of things that I've enjoyed in this one. I really like the characters. I think 3 out of the 5 characters, which is a good statistic for me, are really fascinating. I like Inej. I think she's tough and her skills are cool. I like Kaz, he's an interesting character. I like to get to know about his backstory. And I like Jesper because he's funny and cool and a lovable character. And I care about these 3 characters, and I want to know what they're up to and what their thoughts and interests are and their origin story and everything. It's just these 3 characters that kind of drive me to reading. It's like nothing about the plot is interesting to me. I want the story to lure me in that much that the last thing I want to do in a day is reading before I go to sleep, and the first thing I want to do in the morning is reading while I drink my coffee. I don't feel that way with Six of Crows. To be honest, I don't feel that way with a lot of things. That's why I still think that it's enjoyable, and I did enjoy it. It's just that whenever I close the lid on the book, the story stays inside of the book. I don't fantasize about the characters. I don't dream about the world. I don't, like, that's what I do with arcs that touch me in a way. I don't feel that way about Six of Crows. I mean, I know that there are a lot of people out there who love this story as much as I love Make Fun of Me, Twilight. And that's your right. Do it. I don't want to take that away from anyone. This feeling is so great if you have this passionate obsession with something. This is great, and that's good. That's exciting. Do it. Enjoy this feeling. Hold on to it as long as you can. I also don't want to lie about my feelings. And it shouldn't affect, like, your feeling towards the story. So that's, if you love it. If you hate it as well. I did enjoy it. So I don't think that I want to talk about it anymore. And I think I'm gonna get to cleaning because I feel way better right now that this is out of my system. So kind of. So I think I needed this kind of little ramble. I'll see you.